Hey guys, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. How are you? Welcome to my paint pouring channel. Tonight is for the beginners, folks who have never done paint pouring before, and the easiest way to dip your toe into the liquid paint is to try out ready to pour paints. So that's what we're going to do tonight. From there we'll move on to some glue and water recipes. Actually, you'll see that in the next video, which is a collaboration piece. And then in between collaborations, I'll pick up and do some glue and water recipes, some store-bought pouring medium recipes, and then at the end of it all, we'll throw up a couple pieces and do a little comparison, just for the hell of it. Let me get you down. All right, guys, so here's our testing with silicone, sorry. I am using the Artist Loft Ready to Pour paints. This is deep magenta. It's these guys. I just got the little ones. This is bright blue. So I got some of that. And then I got some turquoise. And then they didn't have any titanium white. So this is metallic white. And I also got some of their silicone oil, the Artist Loft, this stuff here. It was like a couple bucks. It was cheap. So I put one single drop of this into my deep magenta, and none of the other colors have it. And I have discovered that if you put this color with the silicone close to the bottom of your cup when you layer, you tend not to get a total explosion of cells. So we're going to try it out. So we're going to put a little bit of white, and then we're going to do the deep magenta with the silicone, and then we'll do the blue and the turquoise, maybe a little more white. And this is a 3-ounce cup. That's about 2 ounces right there. Maybe I'll throw in some dark blue too, why not? And we'll give this a flip. Ready? Give that a second. Little 6-inch MDF cradled panel here. And I'm just gonna lift straight up. Oh, it's gonna run away because it's runny. Hold on, let me stop it. No, don't run away. And I think I'm going to, well, let's just tilt this out and take off my wiggles. I do like the blending of the colors. That's super pretty. And we'll come down here and just, I like to leave a little bit of white, but I guess I won't be able to. And we'll just leave that there. So there it is. The blending's super pretty. I might just spin a little bit just to make sure I get coverage on all my sides. I didn't get out the fast spinner today. This is just the little cheapy Lazy Susan from Walmart. Almost have coverage on my sides. That's a good grief. I almost don't want to do anything. I think that is super pretty without the cells, right? It just looks like Misty Mountain Hop. There's a couple little tiny baby cells coming up. But that's super pretty, just the way it is, I feel. Looks like a little mountain. So there we go. I think I'm pretty good on my sides. Now torching, I'm gonna keep my torch up pretty high and barely do any, because it's gonna grow. In fact, that part's kind of cool, so I might drop you guys down even closer for that part, like that. And we're gonna give this a torch, a light torch. So I think I'll do something, I'm gonna leave the middle alone and maybe just do here and a little up there. And it's gonna be quick. We'll see, that might have been too quick.
because nothing happened at all. Let's try up in the magenta, because I just remembered there isn't any silicone in that part. It's all up here. And look, just from that little bit of heat, I got some baby cells. So we're just gonna go, woo, went straight across, and that is gonna turn into a busy mess. If that would just stay like that, I would be thrilled. And they sure look pretty at first. But we're just gonna sit here and watch them go. I might be able to spin some off the side a little bit. There, we took some off the side. You really can't tilt with this stuff. They don't keep their shape. They immediately lose their shape. That's kind of pretty, just like that. And that's it. I mean, yeah. Maybe I just leave it be just the way it is. I could add probably a couple more right here. And we'll see what happens there. Or I could do the whole bottom part and leave the top part blank, I guess. Just for giggles, since we're just playing. And we'll see what happens. These are kind of dark in here. The white ones are cool because they have the magenta and the blue rims around them. We'll see what these look like. I don't know if I would get any more in the dark blue section. And that's all I'm going to, oh, maybe a couple. I'm going to leave the blue part alone because this is going to be busy. And that's it. That's one single drop, y'all. One. And look at it. It's like Cell City. Is that something I want to keep? I think if these were all white, I would. Watching them grow. Getting really clustered and busy. Let's go again. So that's with one. And I think I have enough for another cup. So this time I'm going to put a single drop in a second color. So we'll do one of the blues. So we'll do the turquoise. And it comes with like a handy dropper. One drop, that was it. And then get a little spoon to stir that up. That's it. Yeah, see, I liked it better plain. Like, that's just entirely too busy for me. But let's go again. I got a paper cup this time. And we'll do the white. And let's do the turquoise. Let's do the turquoise and the deep magenta together. And however this next one turns out, I guess I'll keep it. And then the deep blue. And then the next experiment will be what cells look like with, I'll either do a pouring medium, like Liquitex pouring medium or golden pouring medium in paint, or I will do the glue and water recipe, and then maybe a Floetrol one too. So there's that one. Say goodbye to it. We're just gonna leave it there and go right on top of it. Do I want to kill that one? I have other substrates. What do we think? Or do I keep it? Maybe I keep it. What do you think? It is kind of cute. It's busy. I don't know. Now I'm going to go over it. There's more to be had. Ready? Geronimo. You don't need to wait very long. It's pretty dang runny. I'm gonna make some room for it and just lift up. I'm gonna do a little lip action through this one. Get a little design going. Something like that, couple little ribbons. Got some bubbles right smack in the middle. We're not gonna worry about them. We'll let the torch take care of that. And just spin some of the paint off here a little bit. And again, I think these are best for just pouring without the silicone. And let's get off some of that. Take off some of the old stuff. Okay, a whole bunch just ran down. So I have complete coverage. I got some bubbles in the middle to kill. I'm gonna try and do less cells. We'll just start with a little bit of heat way up high and see if we can get the heat to pop those bubbles. There go 2, 3, one more. There, cells there. I'm chicken torching, which for me means just going around the edges and seeing what we get. Let's give those a couple seconds. I like the ones in the white very much. I'd like to see a couple in here, but they don't want to come up. Oh, there goes a couple more. And we'll let those go. This is more my style, a little more minimalist. Not so in your face like that last one with the gazillion cells. I want to take off this little white ridge at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that right there. This quick little baby spin does the trick. These cells aren't really growing. That's fine by me. If these don't get any larger, fine by me. That one's a keeper. I love the violet background that it made with the dark violet. That's the blue and the red making the purple. You got the deep magenta. You got cells within cells within cells. This one is super cute. I'm gonna quit when I'm ahead, and maybe we'll do 3 pours. I don't know if I'll get 3 each time, but I will definitely. I'm seeing if I got something to pour on. I have an old one. Hold on, I'm setting up a spot to put this guy down, and then we'll switch out. I have one I can pour over. I just need to make room for this guy. So, let me scoop him up. Get him out of the way. Yeah, that's super cute. So there's that guy. Maybe this way. Yeah, really pretty. That one's really pretty. So you can get some nice things with the ready to pour. I think I just prefer them without the cells. So I have, this is from earlier testing, and this is an 8x8. So we'll go larger and see, it's just a mess. Like, it did not turn out. Did not know what I was doing. Torched the whole thing and it exploded, and it did not dry well. It's just bad. So let's pour over this, and I guess I'm gonna need bigger cups. Yep, let me pour myself some more cups. I have like this much white, and let's just dirty pour the colors in here from up high instead of layering them, because this is all the colors are gonna get lighter. That just shows you how little pigment is in here. It just totally changes color instantly. And I'm betting that deep magenta turns like a lighter pink. And we'll see if we have enough to squeeze out something on this. Hi, honey, I'm filming. Give me 5 minutes, okay? And yeah. All right, this will be it for my colors. Did all of that just to get a little 6-inch canvas. So, all right, here goes nothing. Oh wait, I got a little bit of white. Why not? Let's kill it all off. There we go. And Geronimo. Got a little white lagoon going on here. See how fast it runs? Oh no, that stuff's all blurry. You've got to go off. Let's put you up in a corner. Oh, I'll keep a little bit of that. Looks very tie-dye. I'm going to take off this stripe off the corner. And bye-bye. Wiping off my fingers because I'm going to stick my finger in this one. I don't like it. I'm going to stick my finger in this too. Yeah, that made nasty blotches, didn't it? That's okay. We are just playing. I am going, you see what this looks like now, right? I'm going to turn the camera off, take a good look at the cells. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes and see how big they've gotten. Not too bad, guys. I'm going to move it over and get you guys down for a close-up. I think it's probably because I tilted it so much that there just wasn't enough paint for the cells to really grow. And I gotta admit, I kind of like this one. I like the background very much. So this one I'm gonna keep. I did a 10 by 10 off camera. Well, I was, like to practice before I go on camera, that I can show you and get you down on these. And then next video, we'll play. I'll dig up similar colors and we'll play with the different pouring medium. And at the end of it all, we'll just compare to see which one makes the best cells with silicone. So yeah, hold on one sec. Okay guys, here's a close-up of the wet results. This is the second one we did. See, like, I do think the ready to pour stuff is good for beginners who just want to try paint pouring and have a little bit of fun. But I think it's really hard to keep the cells separate, even when you layer the cup in such a way that the color with the silicone is near the bottom. And in case I didn't mention it earlier, when you're doing these, always put a white or a color down first that doesn't have silicone, because if you don't, particularly on canvases, it'll leave divots in the canvas where the silicone goes all the way down to the canvas. Then you can actually see the canvas, and that's not a good thing. So always protect it with a layer of paint before you put it in your cup. But there's that guy. I mean, this one, I still like it, even though the cells are super clustered, for the background and for the composition. I think this one's still pretty cool. Here's the little guy we did earlier. I like him for the same reasons. That cool swirly, I love the color, the dark magenta and the blue made. So that one's a winner for me for sure. And then, I'm sorry I did this off camera, but I was practicing. I did this piece, and this is the closest I've come to getting some sort of separation between cells. And even then, I kind of failed. Like, I have a couple, but otherwise they all clustered as well. There's no denying that the ready to pour paint with the silicone does make some incredible cells. It really does. It just means that you're going to have to clean your art. And I'll talk about that when I get to the dry results. But for now, there's those guys. It looks so different. It's all the same colors too. Different order and layering for sure. I'll be back with the dry results in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back with the cured and resined results of some of these ready to pour paints with silicone. A couple thoughts. Definitely better if you put the color that has the silicone when you layer your cup, to have that go in either first or second. I don't know why. It helps contain the cells a little bit to stack up all those other colors before you do a flip cup. So put that in first or second. The other thing I noticed is I had used the Artist Loft silicone, and it seemed lighter and less residuey than, say, the Spot on Treadmill silicone. And so this piece here, of course, you know, isn't it always the way, the best one that you don't film, you know, that's when the magic happens. But this one doesn't have anything on it. No varnish, no resin. It hasn't been cleaned. And I'm trying to get it. You can see, like, look in the blank area. Let me see if I get the camera right. You can see little speckles of the oil that will need to be cleaned off, but it's not like a grease pool or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very minor. I see some up in here a little bit. Very, very minor. So this is what it looks like without anything at all. So pretty nice shine. Like, I could literally clean this up and just let it be and not do anything to it. The ones we did on camera, this is one of them. This is what it looks like with resin. Tried a little bit dark. Oh, let me put this down, just there, get rid of the reflection. But I like it. I love the light corner, fun cells, pretty cool. And then a couple little guys, this one here. I mean, there's just, look at the cells. I mean, this one must have 6 or 7 rings in it. It's so cool. And this one too, look at that. And then I did a couple off camera. It's the same thing. You can tell it was all the same color palette, right? And then last night, just to get rid of the bottles, because I just don't have the storage for giant bottles of things everywhere. I took all the leftover colors and put it in a big cup and did this. This is a 10 by 20. It's still wet. And I gotta say, the cells they grow too big. They're just too big. Like, about 10 minutes after I torched, it looked absolutely perfect. Came back another 10 minutes, and this is the size they had grown to. And I was like, dang it. Like, why do you have to be so big? Maybe if you like big cells. Some people like it like that. I like them when they're a little bit smaller. Let me come down. Like, these guys are super cute, right? And I love the little babies weaving in there. I think this one is very pretty though, very aquatic. There's like a little seahorse over there poking up. Oh, I'm gonna have to, hold on. This is gonna be a long goodbye. Look at the seahorse, right? He's something right there. Very, very aquatic piece here. I like all the little baby cells. Let me come up high. So there's that one, and then the rest. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna get this video up, so I'm not gonna flip and say goodbye. You guys take care. I have a couple collabs coming up. And yeah, we'll do another series with glue and water. And I haven't done a flip and drag in years. So all of those types of videos will be coming soon. Peace and love to you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out.